Hello and welcome, you crazy people. My name is Jay, and we're going to be asking the question today: is New World pay to win? So there's been a little bit of a tidbit of information that has come from, I think, somebody who's actually under NDA. They posted a little bit from the NDA patch notes, and it mentions a few things that may or may not happen. Now, there has also been the full patch notes for May that have been publicly shown. I won't be going through those in detail because, quite frankly, most of it goes over my head because I'm not under NDA. I don't play the game at the moment, and people will do that better. So let's just have a look at the tidbit of information. So somebody's posted this on Reddit today. They put a post on about the New World Alpha development, and they said there's no way I will play this game after reading that. And let's read it. Let's just read it. Premium currency shop. New World is introducing in-game purchases for special cosmetic items for players and their in-game homes. We will sell cosmetics in the form of item skin, dyes, etc. We may sell quality of life items or boosts that will help players improve their time spent leveling up their character and trade skill experience. Right, so let's confirm the source. We can't confirm the source. People are acting like it's under an NDA patch notes, but because I can't show you Amazon officially posting that anywhere, they've not confirmed that that is something that they have written, then we have to take it with a pinch of salt. I don't really feel like it's all that damaging. It's quite common to what you see in other games like Guild Wars and I think Elder Scrolls Online both have XP boosts, something that just improves your XP. You buy it and then you get more XP basically. So I don't think anything there is too controversial myself, and quite common with a lot of other games. However, you will see, people saying in the bottom, hey, people taking the mick out of the idea that it's not pay to win, it's just pay for convenience. I mean, to an extent, paying for convenience is pay to win. I think that's the truth. If you're saving time, then that time you could have spent maybe getting better gear. So I don't want to be caught up on the semantics here, but for me, it's not going to be that bad. It's probably paid to win, but then you've got a scale and it's right down at the bottom of things. So, it is what it is. So we can't confirm the source. Keep that in mind. You have to take it with a pinch of salt. However, it's not anything that I think is massively controversial. And keep in mind here, they also say we may sell. They're not, to be fair, when a company is saying they may do something, quite often they will do something. But yeah, I think cosmetics completely fine. Nobody really cares about that in this day and age. And I do think that we could very easily see an XP boost. Now, how to feel about that is interesting, because when it came to World of Warcraft Classic, I was sort of pro the boost against what a lot of people were on the line and stuff like that. But for me, because it was an old game, it sort of made sense. I'm not really for little XP boosts that you can pay for and level up quicker. I think I'm against that in general, because even though I work full time and they are something that I will probably buy, and they're probably aimed at people like me who sort of want to play, have the money essentially because I work, but don't have the time. What actually happens is that the people who also have the time just buy them as well. So generally it ends up negating the whole experience, basically. So I'm not really for them, but it's something we're so used to in MMOs that I don't think this is going to be the death of New World. Sure, there will be quite a lot of players, a lot of people in this thread, if this is something that does materialize, that you will see them stop playing. But it's too early because we don't know the extent, and quite frankly, if something gives you a 5% XP boost and it costs you £3, it's not worth not playing a game over, I think. But maybe that's just my experience. I can't think of a game where there's not really an XP boost at all, really. World of Warcraft, you can pretty much boost your character to max level. Granted, the new expansion bits you've got to level up, but you can. So if there's a boost now to 50, eventually that'll probably get up to 60 in World of Warcraft. Retail, that is. In Classic, obviously, they're doing the 58 boost. But yeah, so it is what it is. I personally don't think that's necessarily going to be. It's not pay to win in the way that we as the MMO community would understand it, but paying for convenience probably technically is. But I'm personally not that bothered by that. Now, there are quite a few things in the update
which I'm flat out just, well, one, I'm in the way, so I'm just not going to go over because there's just so much information here that I don't understand. Housing is changing, all this stuff is changing. There's apparently only going to be 2 max level dungeons. I mean, it's not really a problem. I mean, just play the game and see if you enjoy it. But the couple of things that stands out to me, specifically thinking about XP and tying this into what they've just said, and actually I'm just going to move myself because it's easier. But let's have a look here. They said the XP curve, well, we've adjusted our leveling curves and rest experience to speed up leveling for casual players, which is interesting because in one of the previous patch notes a couple of months ago, I'm pretty sure they said they're increasing the time it took to level. But what it sounds like here is that if you've been offline, then a little bit like World of Warcraft rest experience, you will then get more experience, and they're sort of tuning it so that you'll get more of that, and it'll be quicker for you guys to level, which I'll probably include myself in that category. So that's really the only interesting thing from this that I personally see. A couple of things are changing, like leveling milestones, but not really something I'm all that interested in. But yeah, so it really depends on how you feel about pay for convenience, and it also depends on how you feel about this rumour. It's a rumour, like, we do not know if that source is 100% correct. First and foremost, let's just throw that out there. Secondly, even if it is correct and that is exactly what they wrote, they said they might do it. So it's a maybe, but let's then assume they are going to do it. We then don't know what kind of proper form it's actually going to take. And then, even if that is all true and you think that's pay to win, fair enough. But I think ultimately in this day and age for MMOs, that's sort of what you were going to expect. Now, I would wish they wouldn't do it, I think, because as I said, I don't think it really achieves the goal anyway. I think it just makes a case of like the haves and the have-nots, and that's not necessarily a direct correlation to the people who spend time, and not to the people who have money. And you can have a lot of time and have a lot of money, and you can have no time and have no money. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it in theory, but in practice it is what we get, and it's not ruined other games necessarily, so we'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I suspect this one might be a little bit divisive, that's not the right word, divisive, that's the right phrase. Have a beautiful day, like and subscribe, goodbye.